Hello learners, welcome back to the channel Economics at Ease. I'm Nidhi Educator and today we are going to do the summary of the chapter production function. I always try to do the summary because it's the crux of the chapter and you should know what are the important things so you can go through it, okay? So first of all, very quickly what I'm going to discuss here, what is the meaning of production function? It means only the transformation of input into output, okay? And in economics term, what we can say that is production function is an expression of the technological relation between physical inputs and output of a good. The transformation of input into output that is known as the production. Okay, and function means relationship. Now we are going to discuss about the short run and long run. In short run, the variable factor can be changed. In long run, all the factors can be changed. Okay, that is the period in which output can be changed by changing all the factors of production, like land, labor, capital, an entrepreneur, okay? And in short run, we can only change one factor and the rest of the things are going to be fixed, okay? Then classification, we can say in short run, factors are classified as variable and fixed factors, and in the long run, the classification is done, that is all the factors are variable. It means you can change all the factors. जो भी production आपका output बढ़ने वाला है, you can just change all the factors, okay? According to the desired thing, output, okay? Then price determination in the short run, demand is more active, okay? And in long run, both demand and supply are active, okay? And the price determination is done as both can be increased, okay? You can go through the previous videos also, okay? Then variable factors and fixed factor, the same thing. Variable factors means that they applied in the short run and they can be easily changed. Whereas fixed means fixed, like you can say the plant, machinery, and building, they cannot be changed, okay, in the short run. Then relation with the output, they change directly with the output. That is, variable factors can be changed, increase or decrease their usage according depend on the output, okay. Whereas fixed factors, they cannot be changed, okay, with the change in the output. The example raw material, casual labor, you can easily increase or decrease the quantity required as per the output, whereas fixed factors, once you have acquired the machinery or land, you cannot change its size. Okay. Then types of production function, short run production, that is law of variable proportion, and long run production, that is law of returns to scale. Okay. So here law of variable proportion is very important, okay, and you should know the increasing the first two and one, two, and three phases of it also, okay. And it 100% sure I'm here. That is, you will get a question on this, okay. So it refers to a situation when output is increased by changing only one input while keeping other inputs unchanged, okay. Then it's a situation when output is increased by increasing all the inputs in the same proportion. That is a law of returns to scale. Then meaning of product, product is the output, okay. Then concept of product, product can be of three types. That is total product, average product, and marginal product, and the other names are also mentioned here. Then TP is what? In short, we are going to use the word TP, AP, and NP, okay. So TP is total product. It means the total quantity of the good produced by a firm, and it can be calculated as TP is equal to summation of MP. Rest of the things I have explained very deeply and okay in a very, you can say, the describe each and everything, okay, in detail in the previous videos. You can go through that also. Then average product means that is the per unit of output, okay, per unit, okay. Average means per unit of variable input, and AP is equals to TP upon Q, okay. Or you can say TP is equals to AP into units of variable factor, depending on the situation. Then you can get the formula. We will do the numerical portion also, okay. Then MP is what? That is the additional. Wherever you get the marginal name, okay, it means addition. Addition to TP when one more unit of variable factor is employed, okay, and we can calculate as MP is equals to TP n minus TP n minus 1, and the other formula is change in TP, that is change is this delta, okay. The triangle is इसको delta भी बोलते हैं, change भी बोलते हैं, right? So change in TP upon change in number of change in units of variable factor. Now the next topic is law of returns, or law of returns to factor or returns to variable factor, okay. So that is law of variable proportion. Then it shows the nature of rate of change in output due to change in only one variable factor of production. So a statement of LP is what? That is the increase in the quantity of only one input is changed and other inputs are fixed, okay. So TP increases at an increasing rate, then a decreasing rate, and finally at a negative rate. So we'll discuss that. That is phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. These are very, very, very important here. And the table and a diagram is also given, okay. So when TP rises, then MP also rises. When TP rises, decreasing rate, MP decreases and is positive. When TP falls, MP becomes negative, and the assumptions are already discussed in the previous videos. Then you can just make this table, and with the help of the table, you can also just tell the phases Okay, and then the diagram here, I have already explained so in detail each and everything, the reasons for LVP. An important question can arise here, that is, what is the perspective of the rational producer? In which state he want to be? Okay, so a rational producer will always aim to produce in phase two because TP is maximum and NP is positive. Okay, so because in this you are getting the maximum point, that is 52, and MP is still positive, it's zero. Okay, is zero but not negative. Okay, so a rational producer will always want to be in the second stage or phase two. No firm would choose to operate in the phase three because here TP starts declining, okay, or decreasing or falling, and MP becomes negative, right? So everything is detailed. You can go through the previous videos. I'm just telling you again and again. Go through the previous videos, okay? Then law of diminishing returns here. When more and more units of variable factor are employed with a fixed factor, then NP of the variable factor must fall. And in this law of diminishing returns, we only have to focus, need to focus here only on the MP side, okay? कोई और चीज में focus नहीं करना है, only you have to consider MP. So MP falls when more and more units of variable factor labor is employed with the fixed factors and only MP diminishing. MP is decreasing. Okay, इसी पे मैं खाली concern करना है, right? So you can make the table like this. Previous आपका जो है table ही है जो चल रहा था, and then LVP is an extension of law of diminishing returns. Why? Because it considers the rising phase of MP also. But in law of diminishing returns, we only consider the diminishing MP. Okay. Then the relationship between TP and MP, that is, as long as TP increases at increasing rate, MP increases. When TP increases at diminishing rate, MP decreases. When TP reaches at the maximum, then NP becomes zero. When TP starts decreasing, NP becomes negative. Okay. And this diagram is very important. They can ask you that which phase is this, which one is this phase, okay, and why rational reducer will always try to be in the second phase. All these questions can come, okay. Then relationship between AP and MP. That is, as long as MP is lower than AP, AP rises. When MP is equal to AP, then AP is maximum. Here, okay. When MP is less than AP, when MP is less, MP की नीचे लाइन है, AP की इसके ऊपर लाइन है. AP falls, thereafter both MP and AP falls, but MP becomes negative whereas AP remains positive. Okay, so with this we came to the end of this whole chapter, and in the next video we are going to do the unsolved practicals of this chapter from the book. Okay, hope you like it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.